Hi, my name is Aniruddha Nadkarni, and I am in Physics 2212 at Georgia Tech. On November 17th, I attended the Physics of Genes and the Promise of Personalized Medicine by Professor Alec Aksimentiev of the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign, and I'd like to give you a summary and some insight into that lecture today. So the lecture began by discussing how and what DNA is and how it works, and moved on to explain how different DNA strands can interact with one another using electric and magnetic fields, and how these interactions can be utilized in a manner that can help to shape the DNA itself. So, for example, Professor Aksimentiev showed the audience DNA that had been manipulated to form the shape of a T. So it was attracted to itself in certain areas, which kind of pinched it into the shape that was desired. And this was done at a computer simulation, but those same techniques can be applied to actual DNA itself. And while shaping DNA is really, really interesting, its applications are what we're really looking for, and the applications of using this technique are very versatile. For example, it can be used to deliver medicine in a way that is kind of new than we have before. Instead of using injections or pills or swallowing syrup, the DNA can construct a shape essentially that encapsulates medicine, and then that can be used to deliver the medicine into the body. And at some point, there are proteins that can activate the DNA and to kind of let it open, and at that point the medicine will be delivered into the body. I I did some further research to explore some more applications that the customized DNA shapes can have, and one that I found particularly interesting was its use as a biosensor. So some studies have used the DNA particles and labeled them using radioactive or fluorescent or chemiluminescent signals, and they use these as probes and can make determinations about the path that these probes take. Additionally, these DNA structures can be used in conjunction with nanoparticles, which are usually made of gold and other metals, and these can form a new type of biosensor. These biosensors are especially enticing to us since they provide us the opportunity to detect specific DNA sequences within the body. And those are what determine genetic mutations and genetic diseases as well. So if you can detect a specific DNA sequence, you can help get some insight into the diseases or mutations a person might be experiencing. And with that insight, you can give them a more personalized treatment since you're able to detect exactly what disease they might have. So I hope you enjoyed the summary of the lecture by Professor Alec Aksimentiev, and I hope you learned something as well. Thank you.